He's like, I haven't really talked to her yet, but everybody else has had a turn. Do you understand it? Okay, good. So he's the father energy that I was feeling. I smelled nothing but smoke all around him. Do you understand it? Honey, it's like heavy smoke. It's like 3 packs a day kind of smoke. Do you understand it? Okay, good. He's not making me feel if it was cigarettes or cigars or pipe. Usually pipe has a different scent to it. I'm completely kind of taken over by smoke a little bit. I go right to the lungs, and I'm being told complications with emphysema, father energy, grandfather. So I was just waiting to hear if I heard grandfather or great-grandfather, and then you validated grandfather. Do you understand it? Okay, good, perfect. Now, even though her husband up there is trying to talk to me at the same time, it might be that I'm pulled back to him. It's probably why I had such a complication with breathing issues, because it just means he had breathing complications too, but it was completely different. But I was feeling your grandfather first because I was smelling the smoke. That's how I know I had to come to you first, okay? Good. Mom's dad is passed? I keep hearing, mom's dad, mom's dad. So he's validating to me what side of the bloodline he's on. But I'm being told both grandfathers are passed for you. Do you understand that? So when I have grandparents step in, I want them to validate if both grandfathers are passed, or both grandmothers are passed, or all grandparents are gone. And then I want them to tell me about the bloodline, and I keep hearing mom's dad, mom's dad. So it's his way of saying to me that he is your mom's father. Okay, good. Listen. He's saying to me that your mom is right behind him. She the one you wanted the most? I'm just telling you. Because he's like, she's waiting for her, but it's about me today. I said, okay. He's teasing you. Honey, he's teasing you. But he's saying to me that you haven't really had a chance to connect with him. So that's okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm being told there's a reason why he steps forward today, and it's because he's a guardian for you. That's what I hear very clearly. Tell her I've always watched over her. I'm one of her guardians. So that's why he's validating himself to me, and that's why he kept saying mom's dad, because he was trying to make me feel the bloodline, okay? I see the white dove wings across his chest. It's his way of validating to me that he's at peace. He's saying to me, he's been on the other side for a long time. He's saying to me he's the guardian over Madison. He's saying to me, I'm her guardian and I'm Madison's guardian. Do you understand it? He said she has her hands full with her. Do you understand it? He said there's a complete difference. Her girls are night and day. Do you understand it? He's saying to me that she's very strong and very opinionated about what she thinks. Do you understand it? Okay. I've never had anyone do this, so let me see where he's going with this. Because he makes me feel the fishing rod, and then I'm like reeling it out, and then pulling it back in, and he makes me feel like, good luck, because this is what you're going to have to do with her through high school. Do you understand that? Are you doing that already? Okay, I'm just going to leave that be. Because must be a reason why he's validating this. Do you understand it? Okay. He's saying to me very clearly, tell her to watch out. She has her hands full with her, but let her know I'm doing my best to help her. That's what I keep hearing. So not only is he a guardian for you, but he's saying to me very clearly that he watches over this daughter. Okay? He's saying to me she's very headstrong. He said, it's wonderful that she's growing into an independent woman, but then he takes me right back to the fishing rod again. Do you understand it? Okay, good. So, listen, from this level, I want to say good luck. And he makes me feel like you're going to need it a little bit. That's okay. So, it's not a big deal. It's just fine. It's because she's in those teenage years and because of what she's going through. That's what it's about. Do you understand it? And that's okay. But that's what I hear very clearly, so strong from him. Tell her I love her too. I know she knows of me, and I wanted her to know that I'm standing here with her mom. He's also validating to me, tell her when my daughter Lynn passed, I was standing there for her as well. So he's validating to me that he was there for your mom Lynn, okay? And he's saying to me, she gives you love as well. I'm starting to see your mom clear as day. I smell her perfume clear as day. I see the white dove wings. Tell my daughter I love her. I know she hoped to hear from me, but today had to be about her daughter. just means this validation needed to happen, and it's because there's kind of a shift in your relationship with her. Just means it's coming. Doesn't mean it's bad. They're just saying to me there's going to be a shift because of what she's getting ready to step into with her age, and I'm being told in with high school. Do you understand it? It's what I keep hearing. It's going to be an interesting few years. Okay, you understand it. You need to know that he's helping to prepare for this, and that he's a major guardian for her. That's what this is about. So he's trying to acknowledge that of some of this information is coming from him for a reason, because there's going to be even a further shift into this, number one. And secondly, he's going to help you along the way. I don't take it as a bad thing. I just feel like you're going to butt heads along the way. And that's where he shows me the fishing rod. Do you understand it? So you understand why he's saying to me, you need to reel her in a little bit? Good, perfect. That's okay. It just means he's saying to me something about, I can't really tell you how to parent, but he said I can. I'm like, are we really talking about telling her what to do with her teenage daughter? And he said, absolutely, I can do that. Tell her to reel her in a little bit and set some more boundaries. Do you understand it? Do you understand about setting the boundaries more? This is where the headstrongness comes in. So he's validating that he's her main guardian. And he's saying to me, he's never had a chance to talk to you. And even though you didn't have the connection on this plane, he wants you to know that he watches over her and that he's her guardian for a reason. Do you understand it? Okay, good. Tell her I said all this today. She'll roll her eyes at you, and that's okay. And I'll be standing beside her laughing. That's what he's saying to me. I'm like, really? But he's saying to me to tell her to watch for the subtle signs from him, and that he is trying to show himself to her very clearly. Now that can be in dream states or her just starting to sense his presence in spirit, and I feel like it's the combination of both. So even though you're the one here today, the message is for her. But it's because of what's getting ready to come up in her life, and that's okay. But you know what? Her life, your life is affected by hers. Do you understand that? So it's their way of giving you support over this. So that's what I keep hearing. Tell my daughter I love her. If I didn't even have a chance to say I loved her, she would get in the car and be like, Mom, could you say I love you? But this is her dad talking. Do you understand it? So I'm being told today was about that daughter for you. And that's okay. They're pulling their energy out. As long as you understood it all. And I know there's more stuff to come, but there's a reason why he's validating this. And if you guys just had a certain conversation today that was just between the two of you, or do you understand it? Okay. So that's why they validated it. Again, something I wouldn't know. Okay, good, perfect.